Happy April Fools, everybody. Happy April Fools. It's a beautiful day out there. It's out here raining somewhere in the world. It's a beautiful day to stay inside and talk about cards. Haven't made a video for like almost 2 weeks. Been busy with stuff that you guys are not interested, but you guys are more interested about the market watch and what's going on. And I have quite a bit of taps for you. Try not to take too long for you guys, and have a deck profile coming for you guys later tomorrow or today. Eldritch version, pure Eldritch. With budget friendly version, nothing too crazy with it, and it'd be working all right so far. 2 weeks testing it in locals, done pretty good with it. Still missing cards that could make it the top deck. But for what it's worth, Eldritch being just a budget-friendly deck for the most part right now, it's fairly nice. So, enough of that. Let's get ready. Ghost from the Past was revealed yesterday, and kind of disappointing. But that's Yu-Gi-Oh for you, disappointing. But I think overall it's a great product. You do have your chase cards, which are gonna be the Ghost Rares, of course, which I'm projecting. I'm projecting Dark Magician and Blue as Alternative. Well, Blue as Alternative Dragon, I'm projecting that beat at least $300 a piece. That's my projection. You heard it here first. And probably Fire. I think the cheapest of all is going to be Firewall. Then it's going to be Dark Magician, second cheapest. I think it's going to go Crystal Wing, Black Luster Soldier, and Alternative, and Blue Eyes. That's the way I arrange it. Maybe Black Luster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos, might be 500 plus. It all depends on ratios, etc. But I believe ultimately Blue Eyes Alternative is going to be the higher one, since it's 3 per deck, and Black Luster Soldier is just the one, and it's Blue Eyes support. So very nice. We still don't have prices yet because people don't know, and shout outs to the people that bought $30 a piece. You're crazy. Like, I hope it's worth it. But it does have some good reprints that we're going to talk about right now. Tin Can being one of them. Cosmos gives me hope that they might get a new Cosmo card later in a future set. Cosmos may get support later on, so they're promoting Cosmos. And now, about time they had a reprint, being $18 for a lightly play Cosmos. This we're reaching, $20+ a piece, and you used to play 3 of these. That's nice for them to do that. Cosmo Dark Lady also is here. This was getting up there, like the $20 price range, I believe. About the $16, $17 price range for your first editions. Of course, this is still going to be the highest rarity. I don't see them dipping down too much. But it's something nice that if people want to play Cosmo, they can finally pick them up. This is where old cards, Shining Victors, I think it's like 2015, 16, I believe. I mean, it's very 2016, I believe. That's when Cosmo Lady came out. So it's about time, Speaking of Cosmo cards, I know Cosmojo is also part of here, but I don't have that in my tab. So that's not what we want. Cosmo and you, it's doing a little bit editing for you. I know Cosmojo is there too. Yeah, right here. And that's also being, to the point it's getting. It was bought out for at one point, and you're still looking like 20s for them. The good thing about, well, the bad thing, I guess, not reprinting the other ones, is that Dark Destroyer is getting bought out at the moment. You see $14, they're 22s plus higher, 5 listings. You're going to see Dark Eclipser going up. You see already from $6 to $18. That's insane. Farm Girl didn't get a reprint, so of course that's going to go up over time. They're harder to get pieces. Farm Girl, the Secret, you believe this? $3, now it's $20. Crazy, ain't it? Crazy that things like this happens. Strawman, probably going to be up there. Dark Planet, I don't see that happening. They do play one of the Rider, and yeah, but that's insane. Farm Girl, $20, dude, for a Secret Rare. Oh Lord, I think I have one of these somewhere. Yeah, I believe we have one of these, so we might put that online. We'll definitely put it online. Shoot, what are we talking about? We do have Dragunities also in Ghost in the Past, which I'm kind of excited, and myself, I'm picking them up little by little, and I want to build a deck. I want to see how competitive it's dragons. So Does have synergy with a couple cards that I know, and dragons are always going to be good around. So something that I am recommending if you don't have yours already is probably have your 2 of Romulus, just because it's $1.75 for the lowest listing, and then quickly go into $2 to $3 fairly after that. Don't worry, you do have lots and lots of copies available, so it's not something that's going to get bought out to the point that, oh yeah, but at least have your 2 before they hit $5. Just have a 2 off. Just go ahead and have your 2 off. Heretic Seals, also I'm excited for this because Heretics, pretty much all the Heretics got, you know, reprinted for the most part. Esset, Tefnut, King of Autumn, and Overlord Heliopolis. Heliopolis, I think that's how you say that. And Heretics of Heavenly Sphere. I call this getting reprinted in this set just because it was almost $20 and it's just a nice little reprint to have, you know. Now Dragonlance coming around, they do want to stick it around. Now it's brought back down to $12 price range. The reprint probably be around the $5 to $7 range. Well, for pre-sales, it'll probably be $10. But after everything cools off and people start competing against one another, I think it'll be the $5 to $7 range. So nice little reprint. Buster Dragons are also an okay reprint. It needed a reprint. I think this was what, $28? Yeah, $28 for the first editions. Still gonna be one of the highest rarity, of course, but just know you're gonna get a cheaper copy, and they're probably gonna be like under $5. It's pretty much a one-off, I believe, for the most part. So yeah, there's that. Emergency Teleporter. Don't talk to me if it's not the ulti, but it's nice to have another ultra rare for teleporter because pretty much all the even the gold rare was like $10. So I expect this to be $5 off the bat, and it's something you might want to pick up as it gets cheaper because it's always going to be good, especially if this comes to 3. At one point, there might be foreshadowing that. Teleport might come to 3. There might be foreshadowing that. So it'll be nice. The Seeker rares are still the Seeker rares, you know. I don't think those are going to change much, you know. First edition is still $23. It's about the same, so do what you want to do with that little information. Galaxy Eye Cypher Dragon got reprinted as well. Did it need a reprint? Not really, but, you know, I do see the super rare was getting expensive for the $5 price range. Seekers are still going to be the highest rarity. Do what you want to do with your money. Something that I would recommend, and I'm doing myself after this video, is Cypher Blade Dragon. The jump, they're about the same if you see here. And it's like right here somewhere. No, never mind. X Dragon got reprinted, not that one. Oh, it's X Dragon. What is the X Dragon? I don't know what that is. Is that a new card? I think that's a new card, but something you might want to consider picking up would be this. Child Production has like 703 of them, so I would, why not? Not 700 and plus, but at least have, you know, your one-off just to have. But I believe that's a new card. The X Dragon's a new card. I've never heard that before. It could be a new card. So, yeah, there's that, right? Yeah, it's a new card. Yeah, right here. New card. Oh, and then, yeah, both of them got reprinted. Just, yeah. I knew I was right. Yeah, I was right. Evenly matched. This was the most unexpected card because the Ultras were hitting almost $30, as you can see on the dual power versions. Circle Braids were like 40s, and then your original Secrets are still $40+ because they're originals. It's nice to have another little reprint as an ultra rare. So I do believe evenly matched off the bat is gonna be like $15, $15 to $20. It may bottom out to $10, but I don't see that much. Evenly matched about to be a lot more played now, so it's a good timing. I myself is gonna pick up 3 of them because I need 3. I don't have 3 right now. I sold them because, you know, I wasn't using evenly matched, and now you kind of need them. So there's that. So what else we have here? Okay, so cards that did not get reprinted in Gold Series. Skullmeister, kind of disappointing. Seeker Rare, first edition are $70 pretty much. I'm surprised they didn't reprint this. You know, commons like $5, and then you have your super rares, which are $5 too, I guess. which are like $6-7 each. So I'm surprised it didn't get reprinted. It's a card that's C play here and there, and it should have seen play. I think it should have seen play. It should have been reprinted. You know. Niburu here, just checking stuff. You know, Ultimates are still 130s to 140s, and then your Secret Rares, if you didn't buy those yet, those are almost $20. So combo Dragunities are coming out later. More combo decks being presents. Bird Up is a deck that you need to Niburu. So yeah, I guess the cheapest version now it's Primal Being from Maximum Gold. So, and those are pretty much like $15 already. So yeah. Yeah, there's that. So I'm surprised these didn't get reprinted there as well, but it's fine. Hopefully in Battle's a Legend. Trouble Frank Tall, it's fallen from like 34 to like 15, $18. Yeah, it's everybody pretty much has it now, and people are fighting against it. Alpha Master Beast, surprisingly, from $25, it's now almost $35. It's creeping back up. My reason with this, it always outed Dragoon. So, just go to battle, out Dragoon. Yeah, that's pretty much all what I could think of. It's going up. I don't know. People got their steamy checks. Maybe they needed a playset of Alpha, but it's Alpha. I don't think that's that good of a card. Something I am recommending, Phantom Knight's Rank Up Magic Force. It's a $3, $4 card, close to $5. You should have your one-off, just in case Orcas or Phantom Knights do something in the near future. Just have your one-off. It's an ultra rare for a reason. Just have your one-off. That's all I'm saying. Ice Dragon Prison, it's being stupid at the moment. It thinks this can be a $70 card. Yeah, so yeah, it says it can be a $70 card. So y'all can do what you want with that info. Adignis just got review a new Link 1 monster, I believe, and it adds land. So land currently is being $21. But pretty much all the Adignisters are just the same. $10, $8. It's not. It still doesn't do it for me. It still doesn't do it for me. It needs more. If you didn't know, Fantastical Dragon Fantasma, first editions, unlimited are like $30, and your first editions are like pretty much $41. Quickly going to $50, $60. Why? Because we're still in a Link format. It says draw plus one card. Dragon Link's still around. Bird Up is around. Needle Fiber's still around. As long as Needle Fiber's around, Fantasmas will be around. Links are still coming out. Fantasma says mulligan your hand and it protects you from targeting. Cards like Impermanence and any other card that targets, you know. Yeah, monsters. So yeah. You do have other versions, of course, you know, but just know like all the Fantasmas are pretty much going up on price. You have the alternate art, which I'm not a fan of, but that's $1. You have the reprint from the Megatins, which are $3 to $4, and then you have your dual Overlord reprint, which is fairly nice. But if I were you, I would recommend to get the Super, because the Super looks better than the Ultra from the dual Overload. Not a big fan of that, so just know they're like $4 to $5. I think you should have your playset. Just have your playset, dude. Just get a playset. Lightning Storms, if you didn't know, this was $80 like a couple weeks ago, and you're looking at $120 right now for first editions. Why? Because Eldritch is around, and it's a card that says card economy. You don't have to run Twin Twisters. You don't have to run like, I don't know, Dark Holes and stuff like that. So, good card. Good card. Needs a reprint. Artifact Lens, yeah, it's something that's in play. People are starting to main deck this. Some people, not everybody, because it stops Eldritch, stops the banishing from Bird Up, etc. Good card. It's $8 for the most part. $8. You do have other versions if you're considering to get other versions, like, you know, commons, ultras, you know, fairly. But the secret, it's $7, $8. Dark Requiem XYZ Dragon. It's something that's fairly cheap for the most part at $44, $45 to $50 price range. Just pointing that out that it's fairly cheap for the most part. World Legacy Token. Remember when this was like $6-7? People were buying them. Yeah. Why? It's like $2 now, dude. Like, what are y'all doing? Which are like steamy? Yay. Cosmic Cyclone. I recommended this like a couple videos ago. That it was like $4 to $5 price range, and y'all should get this. Is a good card. They're not making speed duels anymore, as far as we know. That's speed duel. You can use them, and yeah, they're $8 and quickly go to 10. Should have listened. I may be sometimes right. Adamantipator Researchers or Adamantipator as a deck core itself. Something that I'm being interested in picking up again. I have the whole deck core except Researchers, and something tells me that Block Dragon can come back to 1 now. Because Union Carrier is offline. So, you can't search it. You can't search it. So, you have your 1 off. You can't search it. The only way you're going to see it if you draw it. Of course, you have Prosperity. Makes it easier to see top 6 cards, etc., etc. We'll see where this goes. But as in right now, I'm picking up Researchers. And yeah, it's still a good combo deck. Still can make Apollosa and like IP and all this crazy stuff. Really great deck. So Researcher something I'm interested. And you guys might want to think about that too. But again, it's all speculation. This is my speculation. I think Block Dragon can come back to 1 since Union Carrier is gone. You can't search it anymore. You can equip it. You can send it to grave, etc., etc. That's just me thinking out loud. I could be wrong, you know, but let me be wrong and not you. Drytron's gonna get better and better, especially in Lightning Overdrive. When we get those 2 cards, we get the XYZ that negates some spells and traps, I think, or whatever it does, and then we get the. We're supposed to get the Valkyrie Girl, but apparently that's been removed from there. So until I see it, that's why people are not going too crazy with it. But myself, I'm just picking up a couple cards from Drytrons, you know. I'm picking up Novas because they're fairly cheap at the moment. That's all I'm doing. You guys can do what you want. I got friends that are picking up collector's rares. Because, hey, why not? So, something, you know, just future decks that might be better in the next format. Ban lists, you know, etc., etc. The last deck I have is Prank Hits. Just like Prank Hits plays like $20. Doodle, it's like 15 plus, and like after that everything's trash. But yeah, there's that, you know. So that's all I got for Market Watch. I hope you liked it. It took a little bit longer than I should, but you know, we're gonna upload it anyway. You know, not really into editing. And what do you guys think? I don't know what you guys think. Y'all be safe. April Fools, everybody, and spend your money wisely. Always spend money wisely. Remember, like, comment, subscribe if I didn't say that. Yeah. Share.